Well, President Biden is in California tonight after kicking off a multi-day visit.
By his side, Governor Gavin Newsom, who made his own headlines recently in a back and forth with Biden's opponent, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. Now, DeSantis also in California today, fundraising right here in Sacramento.
All right, we're going to get to the politics of all of that with CBS 13's Madison Keevy joining us now in studio. Madison?
Yeah, there's a lot to this. We're going to try to break it down. Of course, we know that there was a back and forth, and beyond just the fundraisers and the announcements, it's the California versus Florida of it all. We'll get to that. But how about what President Biden and Governor DeSantis have in common? Well, they both came to the Golden State for money.
How was the flight?
President Joe Biden touched down in the Bay Area Monday with two things on his agenda: fundraise for his re-election campaign and announce $600 million in federal spending to fight the effects of climate change.
We're investing in the people in places that have been hit the hardest, but who are also on the front lines.
Right alongside the president, Governor Gavin Newsom.
Mr. President, welcome back to the great state of California.
Newsom's said repeatedly he's not running for president, amplified by a national back and forth with one Republican presidential hopeful, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, who was in Sacramento Monday to fundraise, here for the first time since his state took credit for two flights of migrants that arrived in Sacramento this month. Did he mention at all the migrants?
No, there was no talk about migrants over here that arrived in Sacramento. I mean, there was very little talk about Newsom.
Republican Assemblyman Joe Patterson was at the fundraiser breakfast where he says, naturally, people wanted to ask DeSantis about Newsom.
He was asked the question about Newsom, and really his focus was on things that he's accomplished in his home state.
Biden and Newsom asked about DeSantis coming out to California. Newsom called DeSantis an afterthought, and Biden said, quote, "It's hard to comment on things like that." So fundraisers for Biden's re-election campaign are being held close, but it's widely known that he's meeting with Silicon Valley and tech names tonight and, of course, into tomorrow, where the money is right now.
Yeah, well, California is a blue state, so just how important is California to Biden's reelection?
Yeah, I mean, if we look at his 2020 campaign, Californians contributed more than $305 million to that campaign, and that was more than 1/5 of all of the money he raised. So when we talk about importance to the campaign, repeating that again is going to be huge.
So it's not a matter of whether he's going to get the votes here in California. It's a matter of enough money.
Yep,
Yeah.
the money talks, right?
It sure does. All right. Thank you, Madison.